Hello there, my name's George, I'm a reseller, and yeah, I think if you have already clicked on there, you know this. So today's video is a little bit different. I'm going to be talking about a wholesale box that I got. Now, I actually already filmed an unboxing and then I accidentally deleted it. So it's given me some time to kind of go over things, but I want to show you what I've got. But before I do, I want to talk about wholesales. So I've done wholesales before. If you follow my channel, if you follow any of my socials, you can see it. I think the most popular one at the minute that I've been promoting is Fleek, and everybody has an opinion on it. You get a lot of people like, oh, you're just a YouTuber who get, you get all the good boxes because you're a YouTuber. No, you don't, because it's a mystery box. However, I have been working with them on some sponsored content. This video, however, is not sponsored. This is literally, I got 2 boxes from a company that uses Fleek, and they've arrived, and yeah, it's an interesting box, let's put it that way. Not the best, but some really good stuff in there. Some really good stuff that I personally like as well. Yeah, so everybody's got an opinion on wholesale. They say it's a waste of money, they say it's gambling with your profits, and I can kind of see the point, but isn't everything gambling at the end of the day? Pick up a hob stop, it might crash out tomorrow, it might have an influx and it'll devalue 90%. It's always a risk. 1, with wholesale, it's more fun. 2, if you get it at the right price, it can be very cheap. Now, one of the criticisms of Fleek and the companies that go through Fleek that are based in like India and Pakistan and all over the world is that their price per item is very high. And I agree. I absolutely agree. I think some of the prices are ridiculous. That's why I don't buy them. That's why you shouldn't buy them. However, if you use Fleek correctly, and you could avoid paying too much, and you could also avoid getting nasty surprises. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, lots of people say, oh, it's just rubbish items here or there. They've always got holes, they've always got marks, they've always got X, Y, Z. Yeah, but that's because a lot of people buy blind. Now, there's one way of doing it where you don't buy blind, where you buy the exact thing that's on the website. So one of the things is that it's actually got a filter that says exact. I'd put a tick in that to filter out all the representative. If you see representative, don't buy it, because it's just, I could sell you a bundle of these sweatpants and say, oh, it's representative, and they won't ever look like these. So yeah, just be careful. Also, go with companies that have it's A or B or nothing at all. A or AB, and that's it. That should be your line. Don't tick anything else. Don't tick B grade, C grade. Don't do that. It's A or AB. And thirdly is tick the 4.5 star or the 5 star, the ones that have got good reputation. I'm not going to tell you which ones because they're all different. There's loads of them. Yeah, so I can't even remember the name of the shop that I got this from. I got basically 2 bundles. So what I did was I did use my YouTuber kind of status to do some videos, and I got sent freebies, and then I reviewed them, and yeah, they were really good. They were pretty good, I'm not going to lie. But I got paid in vouchers for Fleek. So I got paid, I think it was 40, no, it worked out, there was 2, and I got paid, it basically worked out about £100 on credit on Fleek that I could spend, and I topped it all up. And I got 2 boxes in their Fleeky Friday when they were reducing them all, and it ended up being 40 tops / t-shirts, and I think it was something like £89 it worked out, so I've still got £11 to spend. But yeah, it worked out about £89. That's inclusive of postage as well. So it was about, if you're paying normal price, it works out about £2.50 per item. Well, that's cheaper than a charity shop at the end of the day, because they were all reduced. I think it was reduced by 60%. They were that kind of reduced. Now, I did exactly what I said. I did a and B grade, and I also did the exact. So I looked through the video, and I spotted a couple of good ones that I personally like. And I thought, it's free technically. I've used that money, that credit. So I'm going to go over them with them. It says, don't poke the bear with bare teeth. I just found that quite funny. Don't think it's worth much, but it is funny. Okay, this is Salem, Massachusetts, so the town of Salem, and it's got all the lunar moons. This one is actually quite good. I've seen it in a duo of t-shirts, and they were going for like, I think £40 once converted into from dollars. And then obviously with your post on top, it'll probably be a bit more. But yeah, this would have been brilliant around Halloween. Speaking of which, speaking of Halloween, I've got a Halloween FEA t-shirt. I think it's obviously a reprint of John Carpenter's film. There it is. Someone's got one up online that's a double XL for like £140. I don't think you realise it, or I don't think they realise it's not vintage. It's a reprint. Yeah, but the most that these go for, probably, it's not worth a lot. It's probably around, probably up for 20. I'll probably accept 15, but it's a medium. So this one's a cool one. It's a DOM. These go for about 20 odd quid, depending on the size. Look at that. Bad boy. There's no back on it though. There's no back hit. This is pretty cool. Nice pit bull there. I don't know which one to show first. Okay, this is a Harley Davidson Willie G emblem. There it is. Can you see it? Pretty cool. Now, I don't think it's real. The reason I don't think it's real is I'm not sure if Harley Davidson's print on Delta Pro weight tags. It's not vintage, but it is a really cool print. So I think I could get away with it. That's really cool. But it's got like 2018 HD copyright, so I don't know. Do they print on a Delta Pro? I thought it was mainly their own thing, like they printed stuff on. But I really like that. Yeah, and this is Rooking Fotten, or Fucking Rotten. Oh, look at that. Ooh, Evil Dead 2 with Japanese writing. This is probably the biggest find of the day. I think, and it's so cool. Evil Dead movie, Sam Raimi, genius. Ash. Yeah, so I've seen one online go for about 50. So maybe, once it's all cleaned up and ready to rumble. NASCAR. Simple NASCAR t-shirt, very nice. I got a voucher from the Reseller Summit out of £100 and I spent it on numerous things. One of them was a box of t-shirts, two of them were. But one of them had a Bob Ross t-shirt on. Bob Ross here, there he is. He's a painter and an artist, and he was just very wholesome in like the 70s onward. Or is it 60s, 70s, or 70s to 80s? But yeah, he was very wholesome, and it's a bit like, do you remember Art Attack over in the UK? If you're UK born in the 80s, Art Attack is very similar. There you go. Or is it Tony Hart with a morph? I can't remember. But yeah, he's very good. Anyway, I had a t-shirt like that, very similar to this, and it got sold within a matter of days. So I'm really happy with that. It's either the Evil Dead or this one, which is my favourite. Right, I'm gonna put it like this. Greetings from Canada. Can you tell what that is? Though? I'm gonna stay there. A squirrel, a psychotic squirrel. That might be one of my favourite prints. I don't know. I haven't even checked it properly yet, but it is good. I just found it really funny. It's not vintage, but it's just hilarious. Duck Dynasty. The hillbillies, rednecks, whatever you want to call them. But it's done in like a rainbow kind of like, what's it? It's genuine. It's from 2013 A&E channel. It's got the label cut out, but it's a large. And some of these do pretty well, particularly over here because we don't get him over there. And they've been the DVDs actually of the seasons do quite well. Yeah, it's basically a documentary of the hillbillies, I think. But I think it's a homage to Arnold Schwarzenegger's Predator movie. Sexual Tyrannosaurus Rex. And it says here, Surgeon General warning, not meant for anyone who has time to bleed. Any magazine? Anyone? So this, the 35th Warlords Alpha Company, raw! And it's got the black and white United States flag. Yeah, these are obviously, this is like a crew, I think. And maybe a militia, and they've got the names on them there. But yes, I've got that glorious thing to sell, and also this better to die with honor than live with shame. Yes, I say so. And it's also got the state's flag, black and white, and it's defend the Second Amendment. So yeah, it was a bit of a different kind of bag. So I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I'm going to check them out, and if these sell really well, what if I sell them and then donate the money to like, oh, what's that? The American Civil Liberties Association, ACLU. I think that'll be quite funny. Right, and I got this. This is actually a really nice one, and this brand does actually quite well. It's called Into the AM. Some of them do pretty well, between 15 and 20. This is a large, so it's like a Japanese print. Tie-dye, and it's Death Row Records 1991. That's Dr. Dre's record company. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if this is real or not, because it doesn't have anything there. The tag's been cut out. Here it has. And I think it's a family shop t-shirt. So this is a family store in America, celebrating 55 years anniversary, 1967 to 2022, and it's their whole family on the back, and they sell Harley Davidsons and gear and Schaefer's Harley Davidson in Wingsburg, Pennsylvania. Is that right? Family owned, the Schaefers. So that's nice. I like that. I like they've all got like a t-shirt. The rest are like comic book or like IP property prints. So Star Wars, obviously. You can't get any of these bundles without Star Wars. Batman cartoon. SpongeBob cartoon. Oh, what's that one? Oh, this one's a bit of a good one. It says, let's watch a scary movie. What's this one? Oh yeah, this is the other Harley Davidson. I'm not quite sure is real. It's on a Yazbek heavyweight t-shirt. It's size medium, and it's Harley American Davidson, the Great American Freedom Machine legend, Cozumel, Mexico. So it might be, might not be, I don't know. The Batman, Joker, and Harley in that famous pose. Bucky's t-shirt. Bucky's is like a gas station in America. Power Rangers. It's on an old Navy tee. Jones tee. Pugmas. Black Panther tee. This is where it starts getting into the ridiculous. Well, not the ridiculous, but like the Marvel, mass-produced, Disney, official Disney, but Demon Slayer. This is a good one, and it's actually a Demon Slayer. I think this is from a loot crate. Not sure. Usually it says it, but these do quite well. Ami Lex. So if this is the official merch, it might do quite well instead. I've sold a few anime shirts for quite good money. It's a Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai, yeah. So I'm going to get it up before the final season's out. Get a Jaws one. Again, mass produce. May the forest be with you. Is that an anime? Is that an animation? I'm sure it's an animation. It's a Bratz t-shirt. We got a Bratz t-shirt. It's it's not pretty good, but the movie's good. The Batman, the Robert Pattinson one, the recent one. It's pretty good. An Ice Cube t-shirt. I've got two Ice Cube t-shirts. There it is. There's the other one. They're both from his licensed, but yeah. Right. What's it say? Walnut Canyon, single stitch, National Monument. One of the most disappointing things, because I looked at it, I was like, oh my god, it's so cool. It's Warehouse 13. It's Warehouse 13. I think it's 2011, isn't it? Yeah, 2011, Universal Studios. So Warehouse 13 was a sci-fi kind of thing, and it was on, I think it was on the Sci-Fi Channel actually, but it was so cool. However, I'm more of a Fringe kind of fan. But look at this. There's like multiple holes in it. It's like tiny multiple holes in it. I got it for the ones that I liked, and then anything else is kind of like a bonus. I don't know how much in total I can get for everything. Yes, I like wholesalers, but if you do it right, and if you don't whinge, like, oh no, because I think a lot of people have followed this trend where they've sign up whenever they hear the word Fleek, they sign out and they say, no, that's awful. You don't have to go with Fleek. There are hundreds of wholesalers, and personally I like going to a wholesaler where I can pick the items and choose them. They're called kilo sales. They're my favorite. However, I'm not above buying the occasional box or bundle, and some say, oh well, they'll know that you're a YouTuber. No, they don't. No, they don't. Not necessarily. Sometimes sometimes I order it through my dad's name. And yeah, it's like they don't know my address. But yeah, so I don't put on my thing, oh, I'm a YouTuber. I don't do that. So all the people bitching about what people get in boxes, behave yourself, grow up. If you want to get good stuff, maybe become a YouTuber, and maybe you'll get gifted a few boxes of your own. Just saying. Anywho, I like wholesale, and yeah, it's like I said, if you do it right, if you do it kind of smartly, if you're smart and you know the cost per item. Too many people do not know their cost of goods. Mine is I used to know the exact one, so I'm a bit of a hypocrite now, but it used to be £3.58, and it has actually gone up. It's probably gone up to, I think it worked out, it's like £4.56 or £4.65, something like that. So it is creeping up a little bit, but my quality of goods is getting better. Anywho, but these cost about £2 each, so that's good. £2.50 each. So yes, anyway, that's my wholesale pitch. That's my wholesale advice. Yeah, try it out. You learn by doing, and you learn by making mistakes. But yeah, so I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to put these up as well. And if you see, I'm going to go and try and picture as much as I can, because I've got loads. Anyhow, thanks for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe and comment below. And yes, I will see you next time. Bye bye.